Hey everybody, welcome to Big Valley Living. I'm Michelle, and I'm going to make a healthy fish taco for you tonight. Well, mostly healthy. We are going to sous vide some cod and then reverse sear it, and then put it over a delicious slaw with a really light vinaigrette that we made that's basically lime juice and some really good spices. And also, well, we'll have some cheese and stuff, you know, because you got to have cheese with tacos. At least in our world you do. This is a part of Angler April 2024, and we really want to thank Dale and Lisa at 9 Acre Family Farms for inviting us back. Last year was so much fun, and this year we've been thinking about what we wanted to make since last year. So this takes several parts. You can actually make this meal over the course of a couple of days. If you want to let some of your items just marry, like the dressing that we're going to put over the salad. So without further ado, let's get started with everything. I'm just so excited to be a part of this. Watch all of the channels that I'm going to put into the description below during the month, and watch for the logo that's going to be up there, because that's going to let you know it's part of this collaboration. There is so much to learn, and there are so many excellent channels, and everybody's so creative that you're going to have a blast. Let's get going with Angler April 2024. Okay, let's put our onion into this bowl. This is our quick pickled onions. I'm going to take our thinly sliced jalapeno pepper. Oh, look at that. Goodness gracious. 2 tablespoons of fresh lime juice, a little bit more than a teaspoon of salt, and about 2 teaspoons of white sugar. Now we're going to whisk this together. I'm going to pour this over the top of the vegetables. Just going to throw in a little bit more lime juice and a little bit more vinegar. Now we'll just put the rest of that in there. Make sure we get that. I want to have it up to the top, covering the vegetables. And then I'm going to cover it, and we're going to put it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes, up to 2 days. There we go. We'll just press it down a little bit. I'm happy with that. We'll just let that brine work its magic. Into the fridge we go. A little bit of a cheat. I bought a big bag of coleslaw over at Costco. We have a business center, and so I'm still going to rinse it out. And I think I'm going to take about probably 3 cups, maybe a little bit more, just a few handfuls in here. Now, this does not have nearly enough color for me, so I did go by the store and pick up a small head of red cabbage, and I'm going to slice that up and add it to this before we put it in the refrigerator all rinsed out. So I wanted to make sure I had more carrot in there. It just isn't quite as colorful as I would like. I'm just going to save that little nub in there for a snack. Oh yeah. So much better. So much better. Oh, it's going to be so good. Okay, let's get this in a bowl. Oh, that's a big piece. That looks like another snack. I'm going to get this in a bowl, and we're going to start working on the next step. I'm so glad you're here with us. Thanks, Dale and Nana, for inviting us. At 9 Acre Farm, we are just having a lot of fun with this recipe. Okay, so that is our sous vide machine. This is actually the sous vide. It's a Nova is the brand. And then we bought this after the fact because you need to attach the machine to something like a pan or what have you. And then you have to weight down your product. Well, this actual machine, this actual machine has like little feet that sit on top and keep your food submerged. So JJ, my master sous vide chef, is going to put these packages into the machine, if you will, or into the water. It's not an actual machine. And it looks so good. And then we're going to put the doggy fish in there as well. None of the flavors are going to come out. Everything cooks in that bag. And what we're going to do is we have it set at 140, and we're going to cook it for 45 minutes. That's what was recommended in several different websites that I consulted. This is not frozen. If it's anything is frozen that you put into sous vide, you have to add an hour. So he actually has an app on his phone, and he's just going to set it for 45 minutes. And while he does that, I'm going to go ahead and get some tortillas ready, and we've already prepped everything else. So that's about where I'm at. And then I'll get the pan ready to what's called reverse sear. So you cook it in here first until it's cooked all the way through. Then you take it out of the plastic and you sear it very quickly just to give it a little bit of color.
So now you can see it's set for 45 minutes.
I don't have it that close. So he has it set for, he just set it for 45 minutes. And it's going to bounce between like 139.5 and 140. And that's considered 140 degrees. And this is going to get it to like a medium, but not too well done because I am planning to sear it. And I know that even if I do that quickly in a hot pan, we're still going to get a little bit more cook on that. So, thank you, honey, for coming in and doing that. He doesn't have a microphone on, so, you know.
There we go.
Now, I'm sure that I've made a couple of taco videos for you before, but when you fry a corn taco tortilla, I just put in a dab of oil, just enough to kind of make sure there's a little bit at the bottom of the pan. And then I'm going to turn that on to about 6.5 on my electric stove. And I'm going to, while that fish is in the sous vide, this is the opportunity to make some nice tortillas. JJ likes flour tortillas, so he'll be steaming some in the microwave. And I'm actually making some corn tortillas for me. Probably the least healthy part of this meal for me, but I just have to have some. Okay, so we have this little steamer thing that you can buy. We got ours at Pampered Chef. And then I have some flour tortillas. They are soft taco size. These go in the microwave for about, I don't know, 30 seconds to 45 seconds. And then JJ's will be all ready to go. And I have my shells right here. And you know what? I don't like to waste oil, and I don't like it to sit around in a bottle or any other way. So I have these chips, and I just used the rest of my package, and now the oil didn't go to waste. We'll eat these over the next couple of days. Sous vide is ready, and that means that we can take you over to the stove and show you, oops, we can take you over to the stove and show you how we sear the meat. All right, so the fish, I said meat, it is meat. The fish is done with the sous vide. I have this grill pan with a grill plate getting really nice and hot. So I'm going to turn it up to 8 actually, because all I want to do is put a little bit of spray oil. I'm going to use avocado and just get some color on there. We've already put our spices on it, so I'm not worried about that. And we'll put it in there, and then we're going to hook you up with some nice Big Valley tacos. Now, because fish is so delicate, we don't want to use a grill pan with a cast iron lid on it. That might just be a little bit of overkill. All we want is a little bit of color, and I would rather sear it on either side real quickly and then pull it off of the fire, and then we'll cut it into however pieces that, you know, whatever kind of pieces we want for our actual tacos. So I've removed my oil from the chips and put it off to the side, and now we're going to heat this up. I have it on 8.5 right now. The cod is completely finished cooking, so I'm probably just going to snip the tops off, take the lime slices out and everything, and just have it ready to put on here once this pan is heated through. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil on there. It is screaming hot. You can see how it's smoking. So JJ is going to put the fish on there. We've drained the juices, the natural juices. And just going to put it on there for just a minute. Oh, that is so nice. Okay, that's super hot. So as you can see, the whole idea here is that it's not going to be on here for long. I'm actually going to remove these pieces of lime because I don't want them to be cooked. Once that releases from the pan, we know we're good. No, it really looks like it's smoking. Okay, so we'll let the other one go for a minute. I got nervous, guys. I get really nervous. Trust the process, they say. Trust the process. It's so hard, especially with fish. Using a fish spatula. It's not releasing yet, so we're going to do this little test. I don't know how testy I want to be.
Well,
that was JJ saying be calm.
just let it do its thing.
I really should just let him do meat because he's really good with any kind of protein. Me, not so much. It's not even. There we go. It's okay if it breaks up because it's going to be broken up on the tacos anyway.
Yeah, definitely, but
we'll work on a pretty sous vide salmon if you'd all like that. Let us know. Ooh, that's pretty. Well, let us know in the comments if you want to see that. So you might actually want to flip that big one over because I flipped it really early.
And yes, it will probably break apart just because it is.
And it doesn't
fish.
have to be super crispy for this application. You know, this is real life, everybody. That's why we call it YouTube, right? But my oh my, it smells really good in here. So I'm going to get all the sides ready and we're going to put our tacos together and show you. We don't want it to be overdone, so you know what? I'm just taking it off. If you want to see something simpler, let us know. That's my refrigerator telling me to come back. Close the door. Oh my gosh, it's flaky. Oh, you guys. This looks so good. Okay, so I only took out as much slaw as I think we would want because if you put it in with your dressing too soon, then, and you maybe leave it overnight or for a few hours, your slaw won't be as crispy, and we want crispy slaw. So we just tossed it real quickly. Oh my gosh. It smells so good in here. We're gonna put our tacos together and show you what they look like at the end. What do you think, Hunt? Is it good? He doesn't like fish.
I don't like fish really at all, but I'll tolerate cod or salmon or something like that once in a while. But this is really good,
Lots of flavor.
especially with the slaw and then the pickled onions. I don't know if you
Like that?
said anything, but
Oh yeah.
those make it really good. But the cod's really tender, so.
What do you think
sous
of the
vide's
dressing?
amazing.
What about the dressing? Like that in the
Yeah,
slaw?
it's really good, all of it.
Awesome.
The sous vide makes it just, it will never go over 140 degrees. It'll sit there forever at 140, but it'll get tough and all that stuff the longer you leave it in there. But other than that, this turned out really well.
And if you'd like to see more sous vide videos or just one with a basic, you know, overall overview of it, what do you think? Could we do that? Mm-hmm. So drop a note in the description or the comment section below. And if you'd like to see that, let us know because we've had some really good sous vide meals and we really enjoy doing it. We just haven't brought it to you guys yet.
Yeah, sous vide is, it's crazy.
But for tonight, we're going to thank Dale and Nana again, or Dale and Lisa at 9 Acre Family Farms for this invitation.
Thanks, guys.
2 years in a row, having a great time. Everybody watching this, thank you so much for staying with us. Make sure that you go and watch all of the other videos. We're dropping this early in the month. And you are sure to see all kinds of fun recipes and just delightful channels. Thanks a lot for stopping by Big Valley Living.
See you later, everybody.
Be kind. I'm just recording and I'm going to take something from it. So. Take a bite. Oh, nice. Right? So, come over this way. I can tip it up. Here, let me just put everything. No, I'm going to put everything up a little bit. This is your kitchen. By golly, do it your way. Come on. Oh my gosh, we're to the end of it and I want hot food. We're gonna be done before we're done. What do you think? Okay? Yeah.
recording. Off we go.
I like it.